Hello my lovely unicorns and non-unicorns, and welcome to our first NerDIY episode in 2016. New year, new me, new blah blah blah. We already had that in other videos, I'm not going to mention that again. But I would like to involve you into my K-pop trashness, which I'm living out at the moment like hell no. So what not better to do than making those super awesome EXO design or EXO logo Pinata Cookies. As per usual, let's start with the things we need. We need 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 90 grams of caster sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 egg, 150 grams of butter, and you need your black food dye. Now for the what do I put into the pinata cookie, that's totally up to you. You can even put in cheese or ham if this is your taste. It's not mine, I stay with the sweet, I have to admit. So I'm going to put in some Smarties, and you can also put in some M&Ms or other smaller chocolate pieces, your choice. Also, I'm going to put in some jam, some strawberry jam, and again, if you like, you can put in anything you want. Then for the connecting part and the decoration part, well, I already have some white decoration chocolate or white chocolate color, so I'm going to use this for the top. And for the connecting bits, and you can also use this as decoration part, I'm going to make some normal cookie frosting out of 200 grams of powdered sugar or 1 cup of powdered sugar and 3 tablespoons of citrus juice. Now for tools, of course, you're going to need your trusty old hand mixer or stand mixer or whatever you have. And of course, our spatula and the mixing bowl. Not to forget, you also need your cookie cutters. Now I only got round cookie cutters. I don't have the hexagon cookie cutter, but I'm going to use that and then cut the edges for that. So we are going to dump in our 1.5 cup of flour. Now, almost forgot how you call that stuff. Then our teaspoon of baking powder. Next step is our sugar, going with the butter next, then crack the egg, boom, yay. And last part is going to be our teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now you know the old game, just mix everything together till it's smoothly combined. We are now going to add our black food dye to get, of course, our black dough effect. Okay, now that we got our poison black dough, which looks exactly the same as the dough we had in our Pac-Man Inside Out cake dough, I colored the dough as well in black. Fun times, fun times. We can now work with this. I'm going to grab a part of it, roll it out, and then we can cut out our cookie parts. So first thing is lightly dust your surface with flour so you prevent that the whole stuff is then sticking to your surface. Then grab a handful of our dough and spread this out. Okay, now that we got our dough rolled out in the thickness however you would like to prefer it, we now can cut out our cookies. What we are going to need is 4 of the bigger ones, so 4 of the whole big circles, and then you use 2 of them to cut out the middle part with the smaller circle. This is going to be the pinata part, or the part in the middle where we can put in all our sweet stuff. So the first thing we are going to do, of course, is cut out our big circles. Then take away the excess dough. Now before we are going to cut out our smaller circles, I'm going to actually cut out our sides for the hexagon shape. So I'm going to take a really even knife, yeah, you call this a knife, girl, and then just cut off the sides. You can now use your smaller cookie cutter to choose any two you like and cut out the middle part. So I'm going to take you and you too. And now you only transfer those cookies onto your baking sheet, and then you're going to bake those for around 5 to 10 minutes. I would recommend 5. Keep an eye on them with the heat around 160 degrees. While our cookies are cooling down, we are now going to prepare our lemon icing, which you either can use for both the decoration on top and the connection between the cookies, or just like I do for just the connection, as I have another stuff to put for the decoration on top. So we are going to add our 1 cup of powdered sugar into our bowl, and then we first add just 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and mix it together, and then put in the dirt one if it is too thick, or leave it out if the consistency is on point. Okay, that's done, and I'm going to leave it like that, just with 2 spoons, as I want to have it a little bit thicker so it doesn't run all over the place, so just to stick our cookies together. Okay, I got us the most nicest looking one, the ones that look quite accurate. The rest is, well, I bet you can do better. But I searched out our top part and our bottom part, or the other way around, and then our 2 middle parts. And now, as I said already, snip the tip here, and I'm going to connect them with our self-made icing. So, just snip that. Before we are going to put our top part on it, we can now fill it. So the first thing I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to put in some Smarties or some chocolate bits. Final step, draw your EXO logo or design on top of your cookies. And so we are done. So well, now you see that I'm pretty much neck deep into all the K-pop stuff, and I'm so far enjoying it. And yeah, I mean, I already mentioned like last year in a video that I would like to include the whole K-pop stuff into my DIYs, and I thought that's the perfect opportunity to do something. And it's pretty easy to make, even though the whole hexagon design is a little bit, yeah, it's hard to get like the really accurate corners and all that stuff and sides. But well, we are all human. If it doesn't look perfect, it doesn't matter. As long as you have fun, as long as they taste good, everything is alright. So then, thank you so much for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this stuff in, like I said, the comments below. Have a nice evening, day, or whatever it is for you, and we see us the next time. Bye bye. Chapters, and the last book also has a little side stuff. Every week, like almost 2 DIYs. I have to change the battery from my other camera, just so you know.